let's talk about parenting for a minute. And before we get into this, we need to state the obvious, which is everybody's going to parent differently, and everybody is going to put priority on different things in the world of parenting. I'm going to show you a video. I'm going to mute the sound on the video for copyright purposes because of the song that's in it. So it's just going to be, you'll know the song that's in it because you've seen these videos a million times, but it's going to be a silent clip of a piece of content, and then we're going to talk about a comment on that video. So obviously that is the social media trend that's been going around for quite some time, where you're at your place of residence or your business or something of that nature, and you run and you jump over the camera and you're in vacation, and the idea is the rest of the family members follow you and they appear on the other side in their swim trunks on vacation. But sometimes people go on vacation alone, and they do the videos to where the kids show up at grandma and grandpa's house while the parents are on vacation. And then this person said this. This person right here says, I never understood parents going on vacation without their kids. Why did you have kids then? And that's the statement, and that's the kind of the thought process that we're going to talk about in this video. So you're under the impression that if you had kids, they need to be with you at all times? Everything that you do, they got to be involved in? Because while we don't have 5 kids, like the couple in the video had, we did raise 3. Well, we raised 2, and we're in the process of raising a third, obviously. We have 4 in total. The whole backstory behind the 4th is something for another video. I've done several videos on the subject. You got to get away once in a while with just you and your spouse, in my opinion. You need to take kids on vacations because kids deserve vacations and family memories, and you shouldn't be the only one to benefit from getting away. Absolutely. But you also need to get away every now and again without your kids. It's not to rekindle anything, it's not to find each other again. It's because you need time as a couple. You need time as a partnership. You need time yourself to get away from the kids for a minute and just kind of have that decompressing moment. Why did you have kids then? Because I wanted to have a family. I wanted to grow my family. I wanted to raise kids and see them grow up and become young adults and go out into the world. That doesn't mean that every single thing I do, every single trip I take, they need to be there with me. As a matter of fact, I have found it to be, from my own personal experience of watching people and both in person and on social media, it's the parents that make the kids their lives, that they can't go anywhere without their fucking kids, are the ones that when the kids leave the house, they're looking at each other going, so what do we do now? Because we don't do anything together. My wife and I do a ton of stuff together. We take trips without the kids. We make sure that we are in each other's lives at this stage in our life, because at the end of the day, the kids are going to grow up and they're going to leave. They're going to go out and have their own families and their own partners and their own careers and houses / condos / apartments / whatever it is that they're living in, their own homes. They're going to leave. And when that happens, the person that I decided to spend the rest of my life with is going to be the one that's left there with me. And I don't feel like refinding who we are after 20, 30 years of living a certain way. I want to know who we are while we're going through it. Want to go on vacation with my wife without the kids every now and again. A cruise here, a trip to Jamaica here, a weekend getaway there. Because in addition to being parents, we are also our own adults, we are also our own people, and we are also a partnership. We are also a marriage, a husband and wife team. And if you focus it all on the kids, I'm telling you, one day you're going to lift your head up and you're going to go, okay, so they're all gone, and I don't know what you're into, and now I don't know what to do. That's how I view it, anyway.